I'm going to do a quick how-to video because it is hotter than hell in this machine, and that's because the AC equipment behind the seat's plugged off with dirt. So I'm going to do a quick how-to on how to fix that problem. So what we're going to do is, behind the seat, this is an SVL 75. You have the radio. This plastic cover here has to come off. This plastic cover here has to come off. And then I take a radiator genie and I can stick it down in this assembly here, the evaporator behind the seat, and we can get it cleaned out. So I'm going to take this apart right quick. I believe everything's 10 millimeter. Yeah, everything's 10 millimeter. There's several bolts. So I don't have a real good place to put this camera. We'll try right there. First things, take this. Well, first things, make sure nobody's going to start the piece of machinery with your hand stuck in stuff, obviously. But I'm the only one in here, so I think we're good. Take the AC filters off, the in-cab filters off. Take the radio cover off. I usually just put my bolts in the cup holder. Radio cover has two bolts, one top, one on the side. The radio cover's off. It's got some stuff connected to it, so I just kind of stick it out of the way here. Let me start working on this back cover. Ouch. Of course. Yeah. I don't like using an impact for small screws like this. I know there'd be somebody who would be faster if you did with an impact, because I don't like stripping out screws. These have been out in and out enough times that they're starting to wear. So, you know, I'll just do it by hand. It's not a big deal. There's one under the windshield washer reservoir. I've left it out solely because drop my extension down in there. That's great. I got it. Solely because I do this enough that it's just a little bit faster if it's not in there. And you know, that's not the cause of it plugging off with one little bolt missing. It's the fact that the rear window latches are all broke, and you have to move the seat forward. And it lets that real fine dirt in. And that fine dirt's what really plugs this thing off. And it is supposed to be 95 down here in West Texas today, and I've got several more hours of dirt work to do, and I do not want to roast in here. All right, all the bolts are out. Just picks up, pull it out the radio side. I usually just kind of throw it out the door. Okay, so this is your heater right here, and your AC components are all in this sealed box. So what I do is I take a blowgun, stick it down in here, and turn it this way, clean out the heater. And then I turn it around the other way and blow back that direction to clean out the AC. And then you can do the same thing here. You can go down these two vents right here with the radiator genie, and it'll blow everything out real nice. What I do is I take the outer air filter off, outer cabin air filter off when I do this, and I just blow. I mean, you can tell all this fine dirt I'm gonna blow this whole thing out. It's gonna get really nasty in here. So I'm gonna go get my air compressor fired up and get my radiator genie, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I got my radiator genie right here. Best blowgun there is. None of that 30 PSI OSHA safety crap. I'm using an Ingersoll Rand type, or a gas powered type 30 air compressor. My guys are over there putting concrete sealant in. So I'm gonna blow this out. It's gonna get really nasty in here. So just bear with me. Surface dust is out. So now we're going to focus on cleaning the AC stuff. Make sure the cab vents by the front door are open. I'm gonna blow that out. Yeah, I probably should have something over my face, but I don't think I have anything handy, so it is what it is. I don't really have a good place to put this camera. We're gonna try right there. Now, like I said, clean this side first, stick it down in here. All right, then we're gonna go down here. Now we're going to turn it to clean the AC side off. We're going to try anyway. That's why it's important to have an air compressor that does a lot of volume. You need a lot of air to do this. On the hot side again. What I do after that is fire the machine up, and my blower is not stuck in the fan side, so you can't get in the fan with the blower. I would have done it by now if you could. Alright, I got my fan turned on. Now I can feel air all the way up here now where it was not moving any. So now with the blower on, we're going to go back to the intake side. Stick back in the heater side. Alright, now I put my hand over this, and you can see the dirt blowing out of the vent right there. Okay, so now we're removing air where we were dead just dead stalled earlier. There was no air movement. The number one thing I don't like about these is to get to these vents over here, the system has to basically blow through the heater. And so if your heater gets plugged up and your AC gets plugged up, it moves absolutely zero air to the front vents. But I can put my hand over this. Like I said, I can feel air, you know, 10 or 11 inches away where I couldn't feel any coming out. So that's a quick breakdown on how you clean the AC system out on a Kubota SVL 75 and SVL 95. I don't know about the SVL 65. I don't have one, but that's how you clean them out. And then what I'm fixing to do is take the wand and I'll pull this insulation back, and sorry, this video is not going to be the best, but if you got any mechanical ability, you can do this. Because the dealership's like 4 or 5 hours to do this, I think, and it's expensive. They say, yeah, you got to pull the seat, this, that, and the other. No, you just got to be creative. On the intake side again. Like I said, it's just a small space right there. Okay, and then I'll turn my fan off, and then I'm gonna blow the rest of the machine out right quick. But like I said, that's how you dust is terrible. That's how you clean out the AC system. If you're running a mulcher or doing any kind of mowing, it don't take very long to plug up, you know. And when it does, you start roasting in here. That's why my 95 is tinted really dark, because I can operate the machine a little while longer if the AC is plugged up. This machine is not tinted, and it is hotter than crap in here already. So it's like being in an aquarium under a magnifying glass. So I hope this is helpful. If it's not, okay, but I hope it is. And like I said, if you've got any kind of mechanical ability, you'd be surprised what you can do yourself and save yourself. I don't know what shop labor is, 150 bucks an hour now probably. So I just got through doing like 60 hours worth of repairs to my dump truck. So imagine what the bill would have been if I'd have taken that to Mac. I did it all myself. Did drive axle brakes, completely pulled the steer axle out, rebuilt everything, pins, bushings, springs, new springs, new tie rod ends, new tie rod, new drag link assembly. I mean, it is all new, and it handles a lot better. But like I said, things you can do yourself, you save money. That's how you stay in business. Take care.